What do we have here? Zooming in. All right, we got Rise Surge of Power patch notes. So let's see. Let's go through it like not super slow. Let's move through it a little bit quick because it's the patch notes are long man. If you know the ad, it's pretty long. So my usual, if I go through it like in detail, it takes like 7 hours to actually go through these, and the maintenance is already over at that point. Let's just go through this. I think we already saw this one, right? Burning World. Ooh, Adele. That looks like an interesting class. Feels like we already have that one, but you know. I've never seen this before. Adelio, Tale of Contents. Okay, familiar system reopening. That's going to be interesting. Yum Yum Island, for people who don't know that. Yeah, that's the island. Also, kind of like Choo Choo, will have a connection to Choo Choo and will be for 5 levels higher. So in the same way that Reverse City is for 205 and up, Yum Yum Island will be 215 and up. Won't have its own symbol either, just like Reverse City, but probably has like a quest line with some rewards at the end, just like Reverse City. Content changes, that should be interesting. System changes should also be interesting. Bug fixes is always interesting to see. Burning World, we'll double check on what that all is, but as far as we know, nothing there for reboot, but just for non-reboot people. And World Leap should be specifically at the end of Burning World, just to move characters from Burning World to other non-reboot worlds, up to 6 characters. But we'll double check on that. Rice Salon, probably won't go into the details of this. The Fountain we already know. Coin Express we already know. It's kind of like whenever you cap, you can select. You can like get some extra bonus for capping and up to a certain amount of times, and then the last time, if you complete the card, you get an extra big bonus. It's basically like a fucking Starbucks punch card, right? But then for capping on points, just like a new skill to cap. And then the shops, but we already know the shops. Those don't change, and the Phase 3 are already known from the previous patch notes as well. Advance Bebe's familiar box. Okay. Guild Pride title distribution. Okay. Combo God event. Oh, wait. I heard about that one. Moon Bogglers. Okay, that sounds like a... Can we say that? Can I say this on stream? Is this TOS? I don't know about that word. Maple Relay. Haha, called it. Sunny Sundays and Spelltrace Fever Time. Which means that Reboot might get a compensation here for a day of 24-hour double drop. Nope. Alright, good shit. Alright, Familiar System reopening. What are they going to do? Roro is ready to reopen. Yeah, blame Roro. It's definitely his fault. He was fucking shit up. Roro, tired of you. Accept the quest. Familiars can be obtained. Drops and booster packs. You register a duplicate as a new familiar in the UI. New players can possess up to 100. Players up more than 100, then you can get 20 extra slots for their existing. Familiar slots can be expanded up to 2,500 using something in non-reboot only. RIP. Same familiar card can now be stacked up to 100 cards in your inventory. Function, that was already in there, right? The function set of familiar name upon registering the familiar card has been removed. Instead, you can now use 2 million mesos to change familiar names in the collection tab. Now you can pay instead. Great. Familiar lock function will be available to exclude familiars from being selectable. That's all old stuff, but for the people who missed all of this, I guess. Just reiterating. Familiars now deal damage in proportion to familiars' attack power and players' damage. To translate this, they do even less damage than before. Alright? Don't have any hopes for familiars helping you kill anything, even remotely. Alright? It's even less than before. Common ranked familiar card drop rates have been increased. Only the common ones? Ooh. As mentioned, on May 21st, accounts that meet the requirements for compensation due to removal of familiars will receive a Bebe's familiar box. Click here for more information. Well, that's the one we already had, right? The white one with the ribbon, where you can get like the buffs randomly, or what? Oh, no, this one. The one with the extra... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, one with the extra stuff. So, familiar booster package, red familiar card, and familiar slot expansion coupon. Yeah. But it says accounts, so it's probably once per account. Familiar levels, they will be level 1 up to 5 by smashing them together. When you kill monsters. Oh, no, up to level 5 when you kill monsters near your level, yeah. And then smashing them together is to try to tier them up. You can use familiar breakthrough card to increase the level capacity from unique to legendary, but that's unique. That's non-reboot only. Familiar's attack power and defense have a chance to increase as they level up. Well, they don't have a chance. It's not RNG. They do level up, but for some, like very low rarity, sometimes the increase is 0. But it's not like there's an RNG system. It's a set system, but it's not always that it goes up by an actual number. Common to epic ranked familiars can rank up when they reach the maximum level for their current familiar quality rank. Unique familiars can only rank up using the red familiar card regardless of their level. Yeah. Which this one doesn't exist in Reboot unless you have that special the special baby box. That's going to be the only way of, I think, of ever getting a red familiar card in Reboot. So familiar quality ranks. Doodle-doo. Did I end up completely axing my guide? Okay. Oh wait, that's gonna fuck with my recording. Whatever. No, I made a guide somewhere. Familiar. Okay, don't be so dramatic. Oh yeah, here's a level increase and then their stat increase, right? So sometimes it's 0, sometimes it's 1. It's not like there's RNG to increase it. It's just depending on their rarity, you know. Rank up points, so that'll all stay the same, I'm guessing. 100, 100, 80, 40, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. If the rank up fails, 50% will be lost. Rank up points will be obtained by fusing duplicate familiars through the fusion section within the collection tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Yeah, that's also the same. Rank up points can also be obtained from purchasing suspicious familiar, which is not worth it ever at all. Add normal booster packs and premium booster packs only in non-reboot. Red familiar card, non-reboot only. To increase the familiar rank by 1 rank. Yeah. The way I see it, a lot of this is like information that exists, but I don't think any of this is going to be really relevant because I don't think it's going to hit the meta, you know? Like there's going to be ways of leveling up your duders, but it's not going to really make them do more damage. The only reason to level up your duders is because they'll have more defense, and then your energy bar that like drains when you have your familiars out is going to drain more slowly, and then as a result, that's going to make it so that you can have your familiars up for longer. Ranking them up would access higher tier abilities. Now, if they messed with the percentage boss damage, percentage IED, and how that how often that shows up, there might be viability in tiering up lower level familiars or just farming for unique ones, just to make sure that we actually have a chance of getting boss damage and IED. Otherwise, you're only going to get a little bit of percentage attack and maybe some percentage crit rate out of epic ones, and that's most likely just going to be it there, which is already useful, of course. But the biggest buff you will going to be getting from them is like drop rate, and we're going to have to be testing a lot to see how drop rate is going to work. Is it going to stack with all familiars? Is the individual effect going to be reduced? You know, can you get multiple lines on a single familiar? Will that stack? There's going to be a whole lot of testing that needs to be done over a long period of time to have any kind of insight on whether or not how they stack, and if so, how do they do. So there's going to be a lot of testing that needs to be done. Well, yeah, so we're still going to have to be summoning. So for the people who don't know any of this, basically, when you kill monsters, they can drop familiar cards. The ones that didn't have familiar cards before will get one added, basically. Or they already had one added, but you probably didn't kill them much yet. And then there are sets of monsters that you need the familiar card for. And then you need to double-click the familiar card to put it in the familiar UI. And then once you have all of the ones that are in a badge completed, then you can equip the badge. And you can equip up to 8 badges that all have very small effects. And then those up to 8 effects, they will all get merged together. And those will be like the passive buff that the Roro gives you, which is kind of supposed to be the replacement of what the set bonus, like the Leafer set bonus, right, on your Codex used to be. It's not going to be quite as good, but it's going to be possible to be close to it, but only if you get like the 8 best in slot for you badges, which might take a lot of time to get, right? Because every badge might have like anywhere from, I think a few badges only have like 2 or 3 monsters that are like super rare, and then most of them have like 8 to 14 monsters that you need to get the card for. But some monsters are in multiple sets, so they could overlap sometimes. But yeah, some sets are just very, very difficult to get. They have just very high-level rare cards, for example, that you'll never be able to get. So it's not because there's a best-in-slot combination of sets for you that could help you that necessarily means that you can achieve those. And also the stats that you get from the badges always only stacks up to a certain point. I think I have the sets here in this guide. Yeah. So max HP only stacks up to +10 because, you know, more than +10 HP would be ridiculously overpowered. Max MP only stacks up to +5. But yeah, weapon attack goes up to +3%, damage up to +3%, magic attack up to +3%, all stat up to +1%. Critical rate up to +3, ignore defense up to 15. So that's probably the main thing that people are going to be aiming for, is that source of 15%. It's not going to be like the Codex, but it's going to be something. But if you can get the ignore enemy defense and the critical rate and maybe the damage, something like that, that would be like the total, I think, best in slot. Because these go per 1, so that's 3. And then these go per 1, I think. I don't know if I have the sets here themselves. No, I don't have the sets, but it's just a matter of just opening the UI and seeing all the sets and all the bonuses right there. But this is going to be min-maxing that I don't think is really worth. You do want to unlock the badges though, because so in the beginning you just get 1 slot for your to equip 1 familiar, and then if you get if you equip 1 badge, you unlock 1 badge with like a pre-quest, then you get your second one, and then you have to unlock 10 badges to be able to get your third one. So you're going to be unlocking badges anyway, but then you'll probably just equip 8 of the best ones of the 10 that you unlocked, and then just kind of leave it there. It's probably what we're going to be doing. The whole 1% stat, yeah, crazy, I know. Some people will go for the badges, I think, because we're gonna have to see how healing of familiar stacks as well. But if you're be able to get for farming 3 familiars with decent drop rate, or for bossing 3 familiars with some kind of healing, I think that will significantly increase your survivability and stuff during the boss fights. So I think eventually people will be going for that third unlock, but most people are going to stick to just 2 for like all of their side characters, and maybe for 1 main or 2 main characters they'll try to do this, but most people will stick to slot 2. Yeah, that's true. They said they increased the drop chance for the rare cards. Right? Rare, I think? No, common. Sorry, for the common cards. So you have common, rare, epic, unique, legendary. 5 tiers. But they increased it for the common. And a lot of the common ones are the ones that are in the badges. So hopefully that makes it so that we can equip those faster. And we don't have that bug anymore where if you just log off and come back to the game, sometimes some of your cards just magically disappeared, you know? Okay, summon gauge. Vitality gauge has been changed to summon gauge. Plays up to 3 familiar cards registered, and then all of their defense is stacked together. And then the more defense you have, the slower the summon gauge depletes. Basically, and they all share the same summon gauge. And summon gauge will be fully recharged at midnight at reset, or you can use the familiar essence to refresh it by 50%. And you can get the familiar essence by buying it for, I should have that here, by buying it from the familiar system UI for points. And you get these points by basically disassembling useless familiars and getting points from them. These prices may have changed though, because the drop rate changed, and I don't think in my guide... Familiar essence went down to 300, okay. Familiar booster pack went down to 2,000, and I think you can only buy one of those a day, if I remember correctly. Yeah, one daily, but getting these points is going to be way harder now. In the beginning, it was just like... In the beginning, it was stupid. You just went to the spore mushrooms, which all of them basically guaranteed drop 2 or 3 cards even each if you had a high drop rate. So you just kill there for like 3 seconds, and then you have enough to just disassemble all of them and get and buy one of these. And then they cut the drop rate by like a factor of 1,000, and then it became impossible to afford these. And then they're like, oh, we'll keep the drop rate roughly the same, but just lower the price a little bit. But that still makes it so that it's way too expensive. And this, yeah, this, the Suspicious Familiar card, just has no place in... There's only one situation in non-reboot where you would possibly maybe want to get it and use it. For reboot, it doesn't make any sense that it even exists, so just treat it as if we don't even have it. No, the job balancing is probably coming with the next updates somewhere in September. Any big changes to familiars? It seems like they increased the drop rate for the common ones. But other than that, it doesn't seem like they did anything. Familiar points can be obtained from extracting cards. Yeah. Yeah, like you would need like hundreds of these to make one of these. But if you extract them, you get 30 here and 40 here. These numbers make like no sense. But okay. 10, 15, 30, 40, 50. That's still the same, right? Yeah. Familiar cash items. Non-reboot worlds only. So yeah, the red card, familiar breakthrough card, familiar slot expansion, starter pack, normal booster pack, and premium booster pack. Use the volatile familiar ticket. Oh, that's like a possible... If you get... Wait. You get one volatile unique familiar stamp from buying a premium familiar booster pack. And if you have 20 of these, then you can combine them into one volatile familiar ticket, which gives you a random unique one. Oh, that's some pay to win. Suspicious familiar may be obtained as one of those. Yeah. Okay. But I guess we can paste this. Wait, hang on. Is this shared already? Change to anyone with the link. Copy link. Hang on. Edit. Huh. Hide. Confirm. Yes. Okay, cool. Familiar is Does that work? Oh. Wow. Copy. Close. All right, Yummy Island, behind the sky whale. It was as if all of Choo Choo Island was sinking. Oh, yeah. So it's just gonna be a storyline, and it doesn't seem like meet the new creatures as you venture through the cover. Okay, doesn't even seem like there's gonna be a reward for going there. Just a storyline. Okay, interesting. Isle of Minerva item has been replaced with Buff Freezer coupon as a reward for Beast Tamer's Guardian's Blessing quest. Nice. Rimuru will drop the following Sengoku era equipment crafting materials again. Legendary. I just got rid of those from my storage. Okay, but the real question is, why is he dropping these again if you're not dropping the recipes anymore to be able to make something with them? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know. Okay, no clue, but whatever. Galax coins will no longer be shared between party members, and individual players will be able to obtain the amount of coins dropped according to the level of difficulty. Ooh, so instanced Galax coins instead of shared. Because they want to be able to have people carry other people now. That's not too bad. That's kind of nice. So as long as you have rules in the beginning, like who gets to loot any kind of item, you know, might be more people doing. So that means there might be actually parties doing Helix together. Then you could just have like six man struggle Helix parties, because if you get to the end, everyone gets their coins, and that also makes it so that nobody has to use the fucking portal and get stuck. And before there's 30 coins divided by the number of party members. All right, get your struggle Helix parties together, boys. And girls, of course. Okay, basic Galax accessory scroll will now be sold in Randolph's coin shop for 40 pennies. We don't have those. The following Maple reward point quests have been blocked. Whoa. Okay. Well, nobody really cares. Okay, that's not too much content change, but some nice stuff in there. But I still question mark this, because you remove the recipes, and then you remove the materials to use the recipes, which made sense. But now you bring back the materials. Does that mean they're going to bring back some recipes as well, or I don't know. But not in the same patch. That would be that would be crazy. The casting effect has been updated for the Shadower skill Shadow Partner. Oh, okay, cool. Players who have guild bulletin board permissions can now remove posts from the board. Wow. Added a function to the Maple admin to grant certain skills that were lost by Jet and Kana characters. Oh, wasn't there like one skill that only old Jets have? Wait, Masta, you're in the chat. Retro rockets? Is that it? What is the old skill that Kana's had then? Jet has a bugged story quest. Some Jets had retro rockets and other ones didn't. Huh. Existing familiar potentials got reset. Wait, where does that say that? I get good Kishin back? Cat? No, Jet. Familiars registered after the v.215 update will receive random potentials based on their familiar quality rank. Yeah, registered means using them and putting them into your familiar book. That's what registering means. Wait, after the 213. This was a 213. Registers after this. Okay, so the ones that already existed before the rework. Oh wow, so all of those that we even got that had like boss damage and IED, all of those are gonna all be wait, but does that mean that we're gonna get all of them back then? Because people turned a lot of them into dust and points as well. Because they got bad rolls. And then now you're telling me that they could have gotten good rolls again if you kept them? What a clusterfuck this whole system was, huh? Wait, where does it say that though? Did I completely read past that? Must have been like in the beginning where I kind of like scuffed through it a little bit, huh? Oh, here. From his receive random potentials based on their familiar quality rank. Oof. Yikes. That is unfortunate. I had some okay ones on my arc. Like, nothing of the godly kind. But I had some with, like, party healing and self-healing, you know? I had, like, a few of those. What could have helped a lot for boss fights. Huh. Yeah, that's... Wow, that's pretty big. So everything registered after the original rework, when everyone was going like crazy junior boogie hunting and everything, all of that will all get random rerolls. Okay. Bug fixes. Chief Night Monsters not dropping from the cards. Papalata's boss. Oh, I thought it said fix an issue where Papalata's boss was not dropping the Papalata's mark. Cellplex was going to be like... zombie mushroom and such a dropping... Okay. Fix an issue where the bonus critical rate from familiar badges was not applied correctly. Okay, this is a lot of familiar stuff. This is all familiar fixes. And we didn't even have familiar, so how is this a fix? Because we didn't even know it was wrong. Fix the various text issues found throughout the game. They got an intern in English Lit to go through the game. Fix an issue where players were sometimes not sent back to the top of the tower during the Julieta boss fight. True. Fix the placement and misaligned icon in Choo Choo Island map. That's because Yum Yum Island is coming out, right? Fix an issue with the hitbox for the Cerberusian drill. Listen, every single item in this game has a hitbox issue, okay? Can we fix all of these? Fix an issue where the quest to reissue Genesis fan could appear prematurely. Ooh. You don't want anything to be premature. That's generally a bad thing. Fixing with kind of Spirit Warding 2 and Spirit Warding Charm 3 skills would appear with an incorrect name. Okay. I Heart Cat's Cape. Nice. Fix an issue where the Magnus face was using female expressions. How dare they? Chair bags. Fixed an issue where chairs placed in chair bags were not appearing in the chair list of the character info UI. Oh, that's supposed to be an issue? Okay, well, now we're going to be able to see everyone's chairs. Rejoice. Shiratu Hishinshin? Fix an issue with Hoyoung characters where elf skin and tan skin will give you a light skin instead. Damn. You can't mess with skin color like that, dude. Making sure equipping a pet with a potion pot could cause an error, right? Yikes. Tengu would not show the return animation to players other than the kana using the skill. Beast Tamer could not have brown ears item equipped. Fix an issue where 2 unique chaos rings could be equipped at the same time. Wait, what the fuck? How are we supposed to even have 2 unique chaos rings at the same time? I thought you couldn't even get one if you already have one. How are you supposed to be able to equip two at the same time? Wait, isn't it impossible to have two of these on one character, guys? Yeah, all 300 shares will now be visible, yep. Info from Ghibli. Oh? That line is there to indicate familiars will now give random potentials after version 2.13. Doesn't specify that your progress after version 2.13 has been reset. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I hoped they meant it as, yeah. Okay, pitchforks lowered slightly. Keep them close, but like the stabbing with pitchforks is not happening immediately, all right? We're going to wait for the game to go live first. But yeah, keep them close, but like you can keep them like hand adjacent, you know, like you can put them up against a wall for now. Where's my baby box? Oh, as compensation, that's gonna be Pitchfork. There's like our Pitchfork Emporium as well, where people have like troubles and they want other people to design pitchforks for them, and they design like text pitchforks. 80% IED boogie, let's go. No, that should never happen. It could be a 40%, 40%, but not an 80%, right? Because that's what happened before, where they threw all of the IED into one pile of all the familiars together, and you could just get 100% solid IED from that, and then you could just remove all the other IED you had in game, and you'd have a natural 100 IED. But they fixed that part. Does that mean OP 213 familiars will be kept? Ones where you can get 240% boss damage line on one familiar? Yeah. Well, they didn't mention here that that's impossible to get now, right? They didn't say specifically that it's going to be impossible to get 2 lines of 40% boss damage now. Now, it most likely will be because of how rare it's going to be to get this many familiars. But it's not necessarily completely gone at this point. Can I open my Discord, like, on not my screen? Yes.
Laughing face.
Laughing face? Wait, who's that? Ninzando, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Welcome back. Congrats on your gold badge. How have you been, dude? You coming back now the familiars are coming back? Okay, what else? Fixed an issue where the Beast Tamer's fly skill cooldown was sometimes not reduced correctly by the formation attack skills. Potential skills provided enraged expression players. Okay. T-Boy monitor hat, text overlap, Lotus Blackwing, or yeah. When climbing ladders, sure. Fix the voiceover timing for various lines throughout Adele's storyline. Fix an issue where the previous hair color would be misnamed when using coupons. Oh. Mixed dye coupons. And fix an issue where hairstyles were being lost in rare cases. In rare cases. Listen, dude. I still have 3 characters that lose their face every now and then. 2 that are permanently faceless. And I've probably lost my hair on about 8 characters so far. You're also back. Welcome back, my dude. For the 2 months. Mr. Not Leeson. Leeson was taken. And then Burning World. We've already gone through most of this, right? So it will be available for NA and EU. You get a big bonus. So 1.5 times EXP, 50 weapon magic attack, 30% damage to normal monsters and to boss monsters. 30 critical rate and 30 critical damage. So you're basically playing as if you always have double experience coupon on, pretty much, or like, I guess a 50%. Whoa. Oh god. I think we're gonna have to have the conversation again, guys. plus 1.5x. What does that mean, guys? Can anyone dissect the math here? What does plus 1.5x EXP mean, guys? Yes, that means 250% EXP, which is definitely not what we're getting. All right? We're getting a 50% increase, which is either plus 50% or plus 0.5x, not plus 1.5x. Plus 1.5x means plus 150%. And your base is already 100%. If you do 100% plus your 150%, you get to 250%. If you're legitimately getting 2.5 times your experience in a burning world, then this is fine. But this is probably not what you're getting. You should be. I'm pretty sure you're getting plus 50%. Although it's a plus 50% base, so it's like a multiplicative plus 50%. So the plus just needs to be gone. Okay. Experience is 1.5x. That's what you mean. Don't put a plus. Plus means more than. Okay? It is 50%? Yeah. So either the plus needs to be gone or the 1 needs to be a 0. Right here, this is incorrect math wording. But this has been a thing that we've gone over before. Patchnotes. All right. And then we have, you can create up to 3 mega burning. All the characters that you can make will have the burning buff. And you'll be able to move up to 6 characters at the end with the world leap. You can use character slot coupons from Fairy Bros, but you won't be able to buy any in there. You already know how burning works, how mega burn works, double levels, triple levels after level 10 all the way up to 150. You can still receive the mega burning rewards and the burning world mega burning rewards if you delete the existing burning character for sure, so you can remake them. Adele and Zero characters cannot be selected as a burning character. Ilium characters need to complete their Ilium questline first before teleporting out of the area, otherwise you won't be able to properly advance to the second job. Okay, we know all about properly advancing as an Ilium, right guys? We learned our lesson from last time. 5, 10, 15 events are at 5, at 10, and at 15 when going to the star after that. So 5 to 6, 10 to 11, and 15 to 16. Burning World restrictions, so there's a bunch of things that you can't buy. No couples things, love things, storage things, character slot things, and a bunch of rings, stuff like that. No Mesomarket, Link skills, no Legion, no Monster Collection, no Maple Tour, and then no quests that are connected to all of those things. And then you get... Oh, here are the rewards you get for doing Mega Burn, but they're the same as usual. The only extra I think here is the Hyper Teleport Rock, because the world is going to be kind of like a non-reboot world, right? So that's why moving around is still sometimes a little bit tricky. In Reboot, we could just buy one, but in non-Reboot, they don't have access to just regularly buying for Mezzo the Hyper Teleport Rock. So they get the coupon there extra. And then Mega Burning rewards, blah, 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 blah. With the Keep on Burning title at the end. You can level your characters beyond 150, of course. You can get them as high leveled as you want to, and then at the World Leap, just move them over. Like, you can get them up to 200, which you probably want to do, right? Because you get plus 50% experience, and you get all those other buffs. So your characters will probably be a lot stronger. But it essentially is as if you have a very small legion, you're going to be able to level on this server as if you have an experience coupon and a very big legion on all the time. Is essentially what's going to... that's like the future you have to look forward to, like how strong the characters are on this world. That's how strong they can be in a different world, but only if you have your legion completely decked out, basically. And then the World Leap is going to be on September 17th until October 8th afterwards to move your characters to other non-reboot worlds. Cash Up. Item in your Cash Up inventory, storage, auction house, and email will not be moved, although... yeah, so make sure that you have all of that in your inventory of your character when you move it over. Okay, so Rise Salon, that's going to be the new skill, right? Defeat monsters near your level to collect Rise points. As you fill up the gauge, it will reach up to stage 4. And when you reach the training goal for stage 4, you will start again from stage 1. Okay. There's a chance to obtain bonus Rise coins while you use Eileen Support's skill. Each stage will increase the amount of Rise coins you can obtain from the skill and the bonus perks. Probably the amount of Rise points, probably? Or the amount of bonus coins that you can get. Okay. When you've reached the Rise coin point capacity for the day, you can no longer use Eileen Support's skill. And the reward are, of course, Rise points. Cool. Daria's gifts. Wait, that's August 5th. Oh, wait, this is going to be after... Oh, after all of this stuff, right? Oh, no, August 5th. Oh, that's when Phase 3 happens. Okay. Phase 3 will get killing monsters near your level. Mysterious magical pouch. Fill it full of magic. Energy will be released 4 times, attacking monsters near you. And then you will obtain coins or points. We'll have to wait and see. If you move maps while the powerful energy is being released, the energy will stop, and you will not be able to get Rise coins from the energy that wasn't released. Yeah, it's probably going to be points, not coins here. Again, coin capacity. I mean point capacity, of course. Because if there's relay, you can still get points on top of this. So you're not reaching any coin capacity because you're not maxing out, right? You're just maxing out on the coins that you can get from points, but not maxing out on coins in theory. So just keep on keeping on with the confusing coin point distinction. But, you know, we'll just keep fighting the good fight, I guess. And then Rise Coin Express, another thing that's most likely going to give you extra coins. Once again, proving that there is no coin cap, but a point cap. Because you can get extra coins, so there clearly wasn't a cap, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get any. When you participated for all 10 days, you will receive 1,000 Rise coins. Actually coins, so day 1 to 9 that you cap points, you'll get an extra 100, and then if you did all 10, you can get an extra 1,000. And that's going to be once per world, so you just want to pick and choose on which character you want to get that on. You could get it on a character that you have a hard time capping points on, or that you just AFK on and you really just like carry into being able to buy the boxes for the Master SS ring and the Synergy ring, for example. But this is likely going to come in at Phase 3, right? Yeah, this is going to come in at Phase 3, so it's only for Phase 3 items, so forget what I just said about the rings. You're going to have to check the Phase 3 shop and make sure that you... so that's going to be the Mitra boxes for nodes, symbols, honor experience, I think cubes, possibly epots. We'll probably get to that in a little bit. Or you can just check it here. Bam, bam. Bam. Scroll. Phase 3. Mitra box for honor experience, nodes, symbol, experience coupons. That's what it was. Meister cubes for event rings. And then the lucky boxes. Yeah, that's what's going to be in the last phase. So probably just a bunch of lucky boxes. There's some money in there. Are we killing the bear in 10 minutes approx? Oh yeah, we got flag race first, right? Gotta make sure that I'm on my character that I gonna want to do flag race with. Yeah, we're gonna do that right after flag race. And then the fountain, that's still the same thing as before. So we're gonna have the flame box coming in soon. That'll have up to 45. Because it'll have 5 Eternal Flames every time. You can open it 9 times. So that'll have up to 45 Eternal Flames, which is a huge chunk of Eternal Flames. Really, really good. Stamp Shop is still the same. Royal Shop is still the same. Here are the items again, I guess. Rice Coin Shop, still the same. Other events, Bebe's Familiar Box. That one is already ongoing, so that's with like the random... no, sorry, that's not ongoing. That's the other box. That's a random Familiar Buff box. This one is the box where you... If you lost stuff in the Familiar... Oh, in the Familiar mishaps, then you can get compensation by getting that Bebe box that has those 3 items that we already mentioned earlier. So the 3 Familiar Booster Packs, 5 red cards, and 20 Familiar slot expansion coupons. Which is pretty much everyone who played at all during that time, I guess. Don't be there. Okay, and then we have Guild Pride title distribution. Not sure what that is. That's going to happen after the maintenance. Characters that belong to a guild that had their excess honor experience removed due to the guild revamp. Oh, that was me. That was us. That was we. It's just... Title will display your guild's name. Oh, okay. That's it. Combo God event. Let's see. As you hunt monsters and reach 100 combos or more, you'll earn extra buffs. Oh yeah, KMS had this as well. If it's less than 300, you receive one of the 6 basic Combo God buffs. And if it's above 300, you receive one of the 6 advanced ones. Okay. The basic ones are... What is it? Boots, cape, mask? What? Helmet, gloves, armor? Oh, here they are. Okay. Speed, jump, HP, all stat, little weapon and magic attack, 5% boss damage. Okay, that's pretty bad and weird because combos giving you boss damage is kind of like the fuck. 20 speed, 20 jump, 20% HP, 20 all stat, 20 weapon, magic attack, 20% boss damage. As it. Why are you giving boss damage when people are comboing? You only combo when you're mobbing. What, am I missing something here? What is the point? Giving so you can kill elite monsters like half a second faster? Is that for elite bosses? Okay. Get the combo, bro. Oh, okay. Get the combo, then go do Zakum? Dude, you will lose your combo in like half a second. Elite monsters can be a little bit difficult for new characters, I guess. And then Royal King Guard boots. Untradeable stats for 30 days. Cash item. Okay, so there's going to be like cash item covers that you can wear so you can look like this. And then just be a little bit stronger. Cool. Moonbogglers, there's that one again. Moonmouse is visiting the Maple World. Answer a question correctly when given hints. Okay. Kill monsters near your level to complete a daily mission. And then there will be... In this mission, you must look for the answers after receiving 1 hint. And there's a total of 20 hints to make sure you talk to other players to figure out the answer. Oh, one of those things. Okay. Reward will be given upon entering the correct answer to the 20 questions. If you log in during the event period, you'll receive special rewards by accepting squeaky surprise gifts. Okay. Possible rewards. NX clothes. 2 sets. Mission 2 will have some clothes. Are there 10 missions? No. Just a bunch of different sets of outfits. And what the hell is that? Okay. So if you wanted to look like you have French toast on your head, I think there's going to be the ability to do that. Oh no, it's like a... Is it a whistle? Is it like a referee whistle? Or is it like a futuristic cop car with like lights on? I don't know what this is. Is it a pizza slice? Yeah, I thought that. Oh no, it's cheese. It's a block of cheese. It's a giant block of cheese. I see it now. It's just a giant... It's a giant... like it's a piece of cheese. Yeah. I see it. I see it now. And then another maple relay, as I foretold, because they often come in twos, like I said. So if you missed the last one, you can still get this one. So make sure you have either completed the Black Heaven storyline for Lotus boss entry. You have you can go to the dimensional what is it called? Dimensional portal, right? Stop. Game. Dimensional Mirror, that's the one. Talk to the Dimensional Mirror, then go to Arev Conference Pavilion, walk over to the left, and there's going to be like a Tweety Bird. Talk to the Tweety Bird and do the Black Heaven prequest, alright, if you haven't done that yet. Or be at least MVP Bronze, or have 150 Star Force on your character. One of these three. But if you're pretty new, this is probably going to be hard. This is probably going to be not what you want to do. Pay to win. So you could do this. This takes a while, but is worth it for later. Also, if you get to the part where you're like in a little ship and you have to like pew pew pew, you have to like shoot some enemies. If you just suicide there twice, then you can skip that whole thing because the game's like, oh, you're really bad at this. We'll just skip it for you. But that saves you about 30 to 35 minutes, so that that speeds up the process. But good luck on that. So stay logged into your account. Every 30, 60, 120, 180 minutes, you can pick up a reward, but it accumulates over time as well, so you can just wait until the timer is up and then get all the boxes in time. I guess I could just open the UI to still show. But so this one will open up. It's going to be on a button. Boom. And then here's going to be the 4 boxes. You pick them all up, and then your total will go up here. These boxes will also count, making this number really weird. And then you'll have a reward at 12, 32, 56, and 80. And the rewards will be... Oh yeah, and for those every 30 minutes, right? You'll get 100 Maple reward points. At 1 hour, you'll get the same. At 2 hours, you'll get 500. And then at 3 hours, you'll get 500 reward points, 500 Maple points, which is nice, and a coupon for 30 Rise coins. Once again, showing you that there's not a point cap. There is a point cap, not a coin cap, because you can still get extra coins from this as well, right? So there's no cap. You can still go over. And then the 12-day reward, one on the bottom, is a kindergarten back-to-school hat coupon, apparently. And you can choose a yellow or a navy one. Nice. And it can be transferred into Cash Shop, apparently, afterwards, so that's cool. 32 days is going to be the outfit that goes with the hat. 56 day is going to be a pack of 12 red cubes and a gold potential stamp. And then the 80-day reward is going to be 10,000 Maple points again, and the Relay Master Box again. Refer to my video about the fake Absolab weapon again there. Don't get the Dominator Pendant. There's only like one situation in the entire game where you could consider getting it. Focus on getting the Absolab weapon on a character that can really use it very well. Has locked potential at unique, has locked 17 Star Force, but can be reflamed. Okay. Then Sunny Sundays. Let's go over these really quick before the flag race. We got 2 minutes, perfectly timed. All right. Day 1, we're getting Shadow Knight coins. That's for Phantom Forest. If you're making any progress there, 5, 10, 15, which means at 5. So going from 5 to 6, you have a 100% success rate. 10 to 11, and 15 to 16 as well. 100% success rate. Not on superior items, of course, like tyrants and stuff. So this means that you have no chance to blow up or to fail, and you'll, on average, get from 15 to whatever you're going for after 15 way more cheaply, because less booms and way less fails. 15 to 16 is notoriously horrible for Star Forcing. Double Salon stamps and double rise coins from points. No. The limit of Rise coins you can obtain is doubled. No, the limit of Rise points you can obtain is doubled. So point doubled. 5 times Magnificent Soul and 50% off Inner reset on August 2nd. That's huge. Double Shadow Knight coins in the Mysterio Elite Hunt daily quest. So that's in the Phantom Forest. Double experience from all of the portals, which is not great, but it's decent for low-level characters when you're just getting started. And then 5 15-minute double experience coupons on August 16th and 50% off Spell Trace Enhancement. Wait, so they're getting a 50% off Spell Trace Enhancement, and they're getting a Spell Trace Fever Time, and we require compensation for reboot, but we are not getting a 24-hour double drop? Okay. No, that's fine. Receive 30 Arcane Symbol Selector coupons. Ooh. Okay, on August 23rd. And Extreme Growth Potion. Using a character between 141 and 199 to gain 1 to 10 levels. Oh, okay, so those are the same ones that are in the Phase 2 shop right now that you can buy 5 of. You get 1 of those on August 23rd. But yeah, double stamps and double points from the daily point cap skill every single week here. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, Magnificent Soul event, 50% off vulnerability, and a 30 coupon stamp. 30 symbol coupons. There you go. Okay.